Space Girl. We called her Space Girl. Her real name was Megan Daniels, but nobody actually called her that. She'd been Space Girl since grade 2. For as long as I'd known her, Space Girl had been quiet. She didn't play with us, she didn't even talk much. Most of the time, she'd find somewhere to sit far away and scribble in her little notebook. Nowadays, I understand why we targeted her. She was different and she was alone. That doesn't justify any of it, but kids can be cruel. It was Sasha Brown who told me that Space Girl was retarded because her mother was on drugs. She probably just made that up. But we all believed it. It all started in grade 5 when Sasha took her notebook. It had been raining that day, so we'd had indoor recess. Space Girl sat in the corner drawing and we just watched her. I can't believe they let that retard sit in with us, Sasha murmured. Look at her. Why do they even let them in schools? They aren't going to learn anything. Tanya added, my dad says he sees a different car in front of her house every day. He says she lets boys come and they pay her so they can have sex. Space Girl paused, her eyes darting away from her book to look at us. I can only imagine she'd heard everything we said. Sasha stared right back. What? Do you have a problem, Space Girl? The teacher was out of earshot, and that gave her permission to say whatever she wanted. Space Girl didn't respond, but Sasha was offended. She reached out and snatched the notebook before Space Girl could stop her. What even is this? A unicorn? What are you, 5? The book was passed around. Look at this. Tanya tore the page out, and Space Girl let out a startled whimper as if she'd been struck. Space Girl slowly picked her book up off the floor. I kept staring. I remember how defeated she looked, as if she were shrinking in on herself. I felt bad for her. I really did. But I didn't do anything. After that, Space Girl became an easy target. Every chance they got, they'd harass her, and I regret to admit I was usually right there with them. During outdoor recess, Space Girl would always sit beneath the same tree, always working in her notebook. We'd lean on the trunk and look down over her shoulder. Wow, that's really good, Space Girl, Sasha would start. Did you mean to draw it like it got hit by a truck, or is that just your style? Can you draw me? Sasha asked once. I heard that retards were always art geniuses. Maybe it'll even look like a person. Space Girl didn't look up. I never stopped them. There were plenty of times I was right there making fun of her. But she never complained. I think she was too scared to. It was late December in 7th grade where things got even worse. I'd heard a rumor that James Hardy had it out for Space Girl. James was a small, mousy kid who thought he was a gangster. Rumors said someone saw his dad going into Space Girl's house. Everyone speculated they were having sex. Someone told me James's parents were divorcing because of it. Somehow, all these rumors mutated into claims James and Space Girl were dating. That rubbed him the wrong way. We were coming in from recess when some boys decided to pull a prank. Brian and Mike Jordan had some mistletoe. Mike grabbed Space Girl during recess. Mike grabbed Space Girl and was holding her behind the door where the mistletoe was. They were setting James up, pushing him toward her. They shoved James forward. He crashed into Space Girl, and for a moment, they were just there. Under the mistletoe, everyone laughed. James pulled back and punched her, hard. Space Girl hit the floor. Nobody moved, nobody laughed. I heard the teachers running down the hall. And I knew we had all gone too far,